Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is likely to succeed and go far because he works very hard and sticks to his responsibilities, even if he doesn't talk much about his dreams. He's not one for empty boasting. Instead, he quietly puts in the effort day after day. You won't see him giving up easily.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he will not fall apart or throw tantrums. He stays calm, keeps his emotions in check, and quietly solves problems without much fuss. He won't come home yelling or blaming you.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work are likely to respect him because he treats others kindly and politely, without showing off or being rude. He doesn't get into arguments or cause drama, and he's happy to help when someone needs it. Even when he doesn't agree with others, he keeps things peaceful and avoids shouting matches.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you succeed in your own career, he will feel proud of you and respect your achievements. He's not the type to get jealous or try to put you down, and he won't feel threatened by your success. Instead, he'll quietly encourage you and celebrate your wins with gentle words or supportive actions.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he won't secretly resent you or let it come between you. He is calm and grounded, so your higher income won't make him feel small or jealous. Instead, he'll quietly admire your hard work and see your success as something good for both of you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's careful with money and prefers not to spend without thinking. He makes sure bills are paid and avoids wasting money on things that don't matter to him. If he plans to spend, he will think it through and look for what's truly needed.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. You won't see him showing off with expensive clothes or gadgets just to impress people. He believes in being honest, both about what he has and what he can do.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is kind and thoughtful, especially when someone needs help, but he's not wasteful or showy with money. If you or someone close needs support, he'll do what he can to help, offering care and practical help rather than grand gifts. His warmth comes more from his actions and thoughtful words than from big spending.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money matters, not secretive or controlling. You won't catch him hiding expenses or making decisions behind your back. He values fairness and wants both people to feel comfortable about money.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared between both partners, not just left as your job. He sees helping around the house as part of caring for each other and wants things to be fair. He won't expect you to do everything alone while he sits back.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He won't just stand by and watch or give advice while you do all the work. He'll actually roll up his sleeves and help with chores and baby care, including diapers. When something needs to be done, he's willing to pitch in rather than treating these tasks like your responsibility alone. You might have to ask sometimes, but he'll listen and step up.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side instead of just arguing to prove he's right. If there's a disagreement, he listens respectfully and doesn't rush in with loud words or stubborn arguments. He's open minded and wants both of you to feel heard.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He keeps his emotions under control, so you won't have to worry about yelling, name calling, or breaking things. If something really bothers him, he might become quiet and take some time alone to calm down rather than lashing out.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He's steady and patient, even when things are tough, so you're unlikely to see sudden outbursts or shouting. If something does upset him, he'll withdraw for a bit rather than lash out.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility rather than blaming you when things go wrong. If he makes a mistake, he's willing to admit it and try to make things better. You won't have to fight for an apology, he gives it with honesty.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He values kindness and fairness, so he listens when you set limits and doesn't push or guilt you into changing your mind. If you say you're not comfortable with something, he takes it seriously and stops without arguing.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. Instead of getting upset or acting hurt, he'll understand and respect your feelings. He knows that everyone has ups and downs and he won't make you feel guilty or pressured.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He understands how important trust is and would never use personal or intimate memories to hurt or embarrass you later on. If you share something special or private, he treats it like a treasure, never a weapon.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. When he commits to you, he takes it seriously and keeps his promises. He doesn't chase after attention or let his eyes wander when you're together.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive, jealous, or controlling. He trusts you and gives you space instead of always watching or questioning your every move. He's calm and knows that love isn't about holding someone too tight, but about supporting each other.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective is not a sign of a controlling personality. It's more about genuine care than trying to control you. He wants you to feel safe and supported, but he doesn't use that as an excuse to boss you around or limit your choices. If he offers help or advice, it comes from concern, not a need to take charge of your life.
Now, on to the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes both parents should share responsibilities, whether it's feeding, helping with homework, or comforting the children. If you need help or feel tired, he'll listen and find ways to make things fair.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and won't lose his temper. He's patient and gentle, even during tough moments, and prefers talking things through rather than shouting or scolding harshly. His way is to create a safe place for learning and growing.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that being a good partner means respecting your dreams, your work, and your personal time, not just your role at home. He won't hold you back if you want to learn, work, or spend time with friends.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who will support your career now only to ask you to quit once you have a child. His respect for you isn't just at the surface, it runs deep and stays the same even when life changes. If you want to keep working, he will continue to stand by you and help make it possible.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He's likely to treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His kindness isn't just for show. He genuinely tries to make your family feel welcome and comfortable. You won't have to worry about fake smiles or forced manners. His respect and warmth for your loved ones are honest. He will try to adjust to your family and won't expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. When faced with tension, he chooses patience over drama and avoids harsh words or angry scenes. He supports you and tries to help without adding extra stress or fighting with your family.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he isn't the kind of man who acts modern with you, but secretly wants you to behave like a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values your true self and supports you in being genuine, not just playing a part to please others. With him, you won't feel stuck between two worlds. He wants you to be yourself both at home and with relatives.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and won't stay out of it or side with others just to keep the peace. He understands that your feelings matter and will step in when you need him, helping you feel heard and respected. You can trust that he values partnership and won't let you face challenges by yourself.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. While he respects and cares for his mother, he understands that his relationship with you comes first after marriage. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he won't blindly take her side or ignore your feelings. Instead, he listens to both sides, thinks carefully, and stands up for you when it matters.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values your trust and privacy, keeping personal matters between the two of you and handling problems as a couple. If something is bothering him, he'll talk to you directly rather than gossip or seek outside advice for every issue.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this guy day in and day out feels steady, caring, and honest. He quietly supports you without fuss, listens when you need to talk, and keeps promises.